very much, even if you didn't stand. I don't care. I love you equally. Oh boy, this is so great to be here. People are still getting seated, so I want getting seated. So I want to make sure that everybody's in their seat before the main event comes out. You know Michelle Obama's here, right? That's the last time. I just wanted to bring up the fact that I got it. But then, so I'm expecting something from Michelle. I'm sure she's got something for me. Because the time before that, when I was here, I received the Mark Twain Humor for American Humor. So I should be getting something tonight from her for sure, like diamonds or a garnet. That's my birthstone. A ribbon, something. She will give me something. She is super smart. She is a loyal, kind friend. She is beautiful inside and out, and she is hilarious, and she is my friend, Michelle Obama.
So Ellen, I did bring you something. If you recall that I beat your butt, and I signed it to Ellen, my biggest fan. Love, Michelle. In honor of our friendship.
I am your biggest fan. Thank you so much. Look how much lower I am there of you.
That wasn't the full, it was also numbers. It wasn't depth, it was numbers.
Well.
We have taller moderators later on in the tour.
Oh, okay.
A lot of times we think the answers to our problems are doing big things, change the world, change the climate, and if it's not big, then it's not working. We get impatient with it. But like knitting, change is really knit by knit, pearl by pearl. It is one stitch at a time, one row at a time. It is the power of the thing that you're doing right in your very lap, and we take that for granted. I say, and many people say, that's when great becomes the enemy of the good. Because if we can't do everything, then a lot of times we feel like we can do nothing at all. We want to fix the environment, but we don't want to vote. Our real power comes in the thing that we actually control. And so that led me to have some more clarity about my depression, my view of the world, what was possible, and it led me to write this book, to talk about that light in all of us, that light that we carry and have control over.
Like we're going to do a music video in a minute or something.
I was Beyonce here?
Yeah.
No, she's not. So
yeah, I don't say that. That's horrible.
And I'm living in Chicago, but it was that first summer where we knew we were getting serious. He wanted to meet his family, and of course I'm working as an associate. It's cold. I'm thinking, and he's still in school, so it's a distance relationship, and you're thinking, I miss my man, and we're going to Hawaii, and it's gonna look like this, and we're gonna be on the beach. I start imagining all what this vacation is gonna be, and I need the time away. And then we get there, and they weren't there then. This was the first visit. Those two she was a fat dumpling, wasn't she? But you're picturing Mai Tais and long walks on the beach, but Hawaii was Barack's home, and that's where his grandmother was, his grandparents, his mother, his younger sister. It was family time, and he came from a family where people didn't see each other often. So when he was home, we were home. So the first day we were in Hawaii, we go over to Gramps and Toots, a little bitty apartment. What do? We're eating sandwiches off the TV table. We're doing puzzles, watching Jeopardy. And I'm thinking, this is cute. This is a cute family. He's a family man, and his mom needs help over here, and this is happening. We leave, we come back, we do the same thing. And I'm like, we going to the beach? What about the beach? But I didn't say it, because you couldn't say it. I had to be like, no, let's go back over to your grandmother's house. do puzzles. And talk. And that went on and on and on. And, well, eventually we did go to the beach. But I tell this story to say that I thought I was seeing something that I wasn't. I was thinking about me and my selfishness, and did this man really love me? He's not giving me a lot of attention, and what does this mean? And what I didn't realize until I really got to know Barack and what he was showing me was that he was going to show up. That, even with his girlfriend there, he prioritized his family. He made sure that he was present, because being present in your family was important. And sometimes, ladies, we confuse that. Like, he was showing me steady. Yes, right? I thought the beach was the thing. And he was showing me, oh no, this dude takes care of his business. He cares about his home. And if he's showing up for them, he's going to show up for you. And that's what he did. That's who he has been for 30 years. And so, to the young people out there, that's why you got to grow up a little bit, right? To know what it is you're looking for. Because if you don't know yourself, you won't know what it is you're trying to find in the other person. You might mistake Mai Tais on the beach as love, when actually bridge and puzzles at grandma's house is really what love is,
Yeah, at our wedding, Portia, in her vows, said, "It is good to be loved. It is profound to be understood."
Yeah.
And that really is everything, to find someone who understands you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Partner. Yeah. You want a strong team member. And you want to think about it in terms of a team, right? In the book, I like to use the analogy of a basketball team, You wouldn't pick if you were selecting for a pickup basketball game, you wouldn't be like, I want the guy that only dribbles and doesn't defend, or I only shoot. I don't play, I don't do nothing else. I just shoot, I say marriage, both partners have to be able to shoot, dribble, defend, score, and if somebody is I only do X, I don't do this, think about it, because life is just too complicated, You never know what is going to happen. You may decide to divvy up responsibilities by choice, right? You may say, like I had to do, when Barack was running and he was full throttle, I had to take my foot off of my career gas pedal, because my choice was to make sure that one of us was focused on the girls. That was our choice. I didn't stop working, but I wasn't 100%, Then I would say that it wasn't 50-50 from a career perspective. Just like I don't want a husband that can't cook or can't do laundry, because what if I get a C-section and I can't get up? You don't do laundry? Oh, you just don't do it? And even my daughters, I tell them, I want you to date around, but I want you to get yourself together, because you have to be able to support yourself on your own, make your own money. You may choose not to work, but something could happen to that dude. It's not even divorce. What if he is disabled? What if he gets sick? I just know too many marriages where things happen, and the other person has to be able to do everything. And I don't think we talk about that enough. And the beauty of my relationship with my husband, we are literally equals. But we measure our contribution of 50-50 over a span of 30 years. And I don't look in terms of, it was never 50-50 in any 1 year or any 5 years, but over 30 years of a marriage, it has been 50-50. I haven't given up anything. I didn't lose anything by slowing down a little bit. You know, I just did it later. I'm doing it now, girl. Bring it now. Bring it. So, I just want all of us, the married elders in the room, to be more honest about what this stuff is to the young people.
With kindness, you know, how are we going to expect to do it for anybody else? And the reason why I think that greeting people with kindness and gladness is important is because, once again, I take it back to kids. You know, our kids need to see our gladness.
How do we go high, stay high when the world is in such a low place? And also, do we still go high now? Really, Michelle? Now high? Really? That's strategic as well as emotional. And so to end by answering the question, do we still go high? Yes, absolutely. We always go high because we've been living through what it feels like to go low. We have seen what low is, and guess what? No one is happy. No one is happy in the low place. So we've tested it out. We played with that theory. We've had a leader that lives on low, that is excellent at low, you know, that is polished at low. And we've tried to match it. And it doesn't feel good because it's not right. So it's hard, you know, it is complicated, but yeah.
The new friendships. Ellen, I love you. I am grateful that you've taken time out of your world to share this stage with me. DC, let's give Ellen DeGeneres a round of applause. I love you. I love you. Thank you, guys. Good night.
Sunlight hits my eyes. Something without warning love. That's heavy on my mind. Then I look at you. 2024. That's heavy on my mind. Then I look at you. Sunlight hurts my eyes.